was a trailblazer, but I have news for you. The trails are still being blazed today. Just as we are making history, we have activists in our midst who are working hard to make things safer and better for all of us. Our next speaker, Gunnar Scott, is one of those people. Please give him a hand. Don't make me have to come down there with you being stingy with your applause. Thank you very much, thank you very much. And I'll have you know, it's very hard to run backstage and change clothes as quickly as I have. Comment from backstage was try it in heels. I don't think so. My heels days are far beyond me, thank you very much. The shirt I'm modeling now says Connecticut Department of Corrections. So for any of you that are in need of correction, you may see me backstage. Okay, that's... All right, Gunnar is a genderqueer FTM who is the director of the Massachusetts Transgender Political Coalition. Woo! Can we get a teleprompter up here? The creator of Gender Crash Open Mic and a nationally recognized LGBT educator and community organizer, and he is not only really brilliant, but he's awfully cute. Welcome him, Gunnar Scott.
Hi, everybody. I just first want to thank the organizers for allowing me to speak. And I'm speaking on behalf of the Massachusetts Transgender Political Coalition. First, I just want to give a shout out to Miss Major. Thank you so much for coming all the way out here to Massachusetts to speak to us. As many of you know, here in Massachusetts, we're working to pass House Bill 1722, the Transgender Civil Rights Bill. This has already been a long, hard process. We started this in 2007. It's going to continue to be a long, hard process, as most civil rights movements are. But this bill is not going to pass without support from the whole community. This bill is about you. This is about making sure you don't get fired, denied an apartment or a house, denied the opportunity to go to school, or the ability to take out a restraining order if someone's harassing you for being transgender, transsexual, cross-dresser, genderqueer, gender variant, gender blender, and all the other genders that we can come up with. I know there's like a million more. This is about equal treatment under the law. This is about changing our economic status as a community, moving transgender people out from under chronic underemployment because of discrimination. This bill is also about prevention. It will inform and educate employers, institutions, and schools that discrimination is not allowed just because somebody is transgender. This bill is about intervention by providing the necessary legal tools to address issues of discrimination and hate violence. This bill is about accountability so that no longer can a person, an institution, a school, or anyone else treat a transgender person less than or with violence. That's right. So many folks assume that to support this bill you have to be an activist. And you don't have to be one if you don't want to. I mean, I love activists and we could always use more. But what this means is advocating for yourself. As transgender people, we advocate for ourselves every day. And asking others to use our chosen name and pronoun, and asserting who we are through the gender we live as. We are advocating for ourselves when we take the social steps to be recognized as the gender we are, and for some of us, the legal and medical steps as well. Because of legislation like the Real ID Act and the Patriot Act, it is becoming less likely that a person's past name or gender is not going to be outed by somewhere or someone. We should be in control of our identity and our past, but we're losing that. Non-discrimination legislation like House Bill 1722, therefore, is vital because our medical history, our identity, and our past should never be used as a reason to discriminate against us. I'm basically asking for 3 things from you as someone who's part of the transgender community, and I use that very broadly. The first thing I'm asking for is for you to write your legislator a personal letter about why this bill is important to you. This is your chance to educate a legislator about who you are. The second is to make an appointment with your legislator in their district. Legislators need to make a human connection with this legislation. When it comes time to vote, they need to see your face and hear your story in the back of their mind when they decide to make that vote. And the third thing I'm asking is that when MTBC asks people to call their legislator, that you pick up the phone and you call them. This is particularly important when the bill gets to the floor for a vote. A phone call is simple and painless, and you're asking your legislator to support the bill. Legislators work for us, all of us, not just some of us, but all of us. Think about this as giving back for any support you ever got when you started your journey. For more information about who your legislator is or how to get involved, you can visit our table right over there. You don't have to be a member of MTBC to make change. Thank you.